Greetings to everyone out there and welcome back to Around the Clock. Alright everybody, in a brand new article found on GameRevolution.com, it discusses when Nintendo's first Direct of 2023 is anticipated to happen. And according to this information here, the first Direct is happening this month in January. So, without wasting any more of your time, let's get right into the information. As you can see here, it states, when is the next Nintendo Direct 2023 date? The next Nintendo Direct 2023 date is anticipated for January 2023, with games like Fire Emblem Engage releasing in January, as well as Octopath Traveler 2 and Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launching in February. There is plenty of content for Nintendo to cover in an imminent Nintendo Direct. However, despite our speculation above, Nintendo hasn't yet revealed the date of the first Nintendo Direct of 2023. Though the company published Nintendo Directs in January during almost all previous years, it skipped a month for 2022. It's possible that it will do this again in 2023. So, from what was said here in this article, it makes all the sense in the world for Nintendo to host a Direct in January of this year because we have some big releases releasing this month and next month as well. We've got Persona 3 Portable and Persona 4 Golden releasing on January 19th. There's also on January 20th, Nintendo's first exclusive game of the year, Fire Emblem Engage, releasing on the Switch console. And although Nintendo has been dropping small trailers here and there of characters coming to this game, it would make sense for them in a last push to release some more information about this game before the game releases. Now, of course, there are other games releasing on the Switch console in January, but these three here are the big games that a lot of people are anticipating to play. Now, in February, we have Octopath Traveler 2 releasing, and this game is not a Switch exclusive, but it is releasing in February as well. And we also have Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe releasing in February, so yeah, there are a couple of big games releasing on the Switch console in the first 2 months of 2023, so it would make sense logically for Nintendo to host a big General Direct in January of this year, but we all know that Nintendo does what they want to do when they want to do it and how they want to do it, so it's possible that we won't get a big General Direct in January of this year, but there is still a huge possibility that Nintendo is going to host a Direct in January. It just won't be a big General Direct, but instead a single game focused Direct, and we've seen Nintendo do this with their past couple of big releases for the Switch console. And just to name a few of recent presentations, in June of last year they hosted the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Direct, and in August they also held the Splatoon 3 Direct, so single game focused Directs aren't out of the question. And of course we can't forget about the Pokemon Present showcases throughout the year as well, but that's really the Pokemon's own thing. It's not really part of Nintendo, but still, the same thing still sort of applies here as well. So, with all of that in mind, and with Nintendo releasing Fire Emblem Engage on January 20th, there is a huge possibility that they will host a Fire Emblem Engage themed Direct in January as well. Now, of course, none of this information has been confirmed by Nintendo whatsoever, but if Nintendo does not host a big General Direct in January, it will only make sense that with Fire Emblem Engage being a huge title and with Fire Emblem itself being a huge franchise for Nintendo, that they would host a Fire Emblem Engage themed Direct in January and then give us a General Direct in February, but of course, we will have to wait and see what happens. With that being said, that's going to do it for this video, and what are your thoughts on everything discussed here? Please let me know down in the comment section. And please, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And as always, remember to keep it locked here at Around the Clock. We're here, we focus on Nintendo news content around the clock. I'll catch you guys in the next video.